where Yemeni forces and Al-Qaeda militants battled Tuesday in the southern port city of Aden, leaving several people dead. The fighting took place in the Mansoura district. Residents there say the Yemeni troops were backed by aircraft from a Saudi-led coalition that has been fighting on behalf of President Abdirab Mansour Hadi for nearly a year. A witness told the French news agency that one rocket killed 4 members of the same family. The government is trying to establish control over Aden after pushing out Houthi rebels late last year. The Houthis still control Yemen's capital, Sana'a, and other parts in the north. The conflict that at one point forced Hadi to flee to Saudi Arabia has allowed fighters from Al-Qaeda and Islamic State to take control of parts of Aden and other areas in southern Yemen. Well, for the latest on the fighting in Yemen, Zaid al-Alaya'a, a Sana'a-based journalist, joins me on the phone. Good evening, Zaid.
Good evening.
Now, first describe to us what has been the nature of the latest fight and its impact.
Look, most of the fights are taking place in Marib and in the area called Farbat Mehm, in the entrance of Sana'a. That's around 40 to 50 kilometers from the capital. Fights between some forces loyal to President Hadi and the coalition, and like huge number of airstrikes that have been targeting the area. People in Sana'a now, the talk of the day is people are talking, now the war in Sana'a will start. No, they are coming in. That people are scared, but not to that much. People still living, but deprived of basic services, no electricity, no fuel, food, commodities, basic.
Zaid, you know, there were efforts to try and kind of have a truce between the fighting side. Question is, has the effort kind of foundered, or is there any effort whatsoever to bring peace?
Look, after what happened, if there was some common things or common issues that the two conflicting sides can discuss with the longing, with the like prolonging the war, the common things between the warring parties are starting to disappear, and there is no common ground for the two sides to agree. I think the hope of establishing truce is getting narrower and narrower.
And so, what are the citizens saying? What do they think is their hope?
Now, what is happening in Sana'a and in some other areas is the hate towards the U.S. is increasing. Now, in Sana'a, they started a campaign titled, "The U.S. is killing our people." You can find billboards, you can find signs in big streets, like really big billboards, with the title, "The United States of America is killing."
Why are they blaming the U.S.? Why are they blaming the U.S.?
Because they think it's like the U.S. has the power to stop the war, but they don't want to, because the U.S. is mainly interested in selling their arms and selling their weapons, improving their businesses. Like Yemenis, according to the people that speak here, Yemenis are only numbers. They do not. The U.S. doesn't look at them as like a crisis, and they think that the U.S. is cooperating because the war was announced first time from the U.S. when the Minister of Defense of Saudi Arabia announced the war when he was in America.
Well, Zaid, thank you very much for your reporting. Zaid al-Alaya'a is a Yemeni journalist based in Sana'a.